Hello, welcome to another Blender episode with Lord Fish, and we are back. I've already did my sizing, and we're going to do a car today. I do have a little circle in there, but the circle's just a regular cylinder. There's nothing strange about it. I just sized it a little different. And before we do anything, you know what? I'll shade smooth it. Yeah, I did it. All right, doesn't matter. We'll start here. We'll grab a square. So take the square down. I'm in the color menu. That's why it looks like that. So I'll change it over for you guys. Do something like this. Maybe a little more that way. I guess it might be better to do it more accurately, but that's the way I like to do it. We're going to go to lines up here, and we went into tab to get into this menu. Drag this back, drag this forward. We'll drag this one a little back farther. And then we're going to grab both sides. Make sure that you have both top sides. And we're just going to go, oops, I clicked the wrong one. Make sure you're on lines, and we're going to go to scalar. And it's been a while since I made a video, so sorry if I'm a little rough here. All right, looking pretty good. So we're going to lift it up. We're going to go to the bottom side, and we're going to, again, in edit mode, and we're just going to hit E on the bottom face after you've selected faces. When you're happy, you want to have a bigger distance between the bottom of your door than the top of your window. So if you need to make a slight adjustment, just feel free to just kind of bump it where you want it. Like so. We're going to hit E here. I'm going to extend that out. We're going to hit E here. All right. And I think that's pretty good. We have a hood and a trunk, and if you need to move them a little bit, don't hit E again, just use the arrows. Otherwise, you're going to make a second unit. All right, so it looks pretty good to me. We will just stay in edit mode. We'll go to these lines. We will follow this pattern with me. Grab the ones I grab. Do not grab any extras because this is the way the outer shape of the car is going to have to go. If you want to make adjustments after, you can, but we need to make this like so. Oh, and I missed one right here. And again, here's a look around to make sure you got all the right ones. Control B, and we're just going to roll it. And if you want more lines in it, you just roll your mouse forward. You can already see I started with a few. There we go. Something like that is what I'm choosing. I'm going to stay on the lines, and we'll move these forward until we get them pretty even with the car. And we'll do this one. Okay, now we're going to zip inside of the car because I want to make sure we don't go too far without doing something else. We're going to hit, we're going to left click, then shift left click, and just grab these three. We're going to hit F. We're still in edit mode if you're not seeing the same thing we're seeing. That's tab to get there. And then we're going to left click that one and shift left click this, and then control left click to follow the ring around. We're going to hit F to fill it. We're going to do the back end the same. 1, 2, 3. Hit F to fill it. Grab this top one. Grab that one with shift left and then control left. And now we grab the whole ring. There we go. We'll fill that one. And we're just giving ourselves some inner walls of the car in case we accidentally cut through them when we're putting our tires in. Now, I'm not sure it would be better if we waited to put our tires in or if we put them in now, but let's just get the sizing a little better here. Let's make the car a little bit bigger, like that. I think it's wide enough, so let's just make it maybe a hair longer, like so. You can just adjust yours. Just make sure you do that adjustment outside and not in edit mode. Otherwise, it's going to kind of move where your vehicle is. Now what else I'm going to do is just drag this right up till it meets just above that red line. And that should put this exactly in the middle of the vehicle because we haven't moved it up or down. So hopefully we're just going to take it just a little bit down. Going to bump it forward and we're going to shift D it. Ooh, you know what? We're going to delete that last shift D and we're going to just make it a little smaller. It's a little big. Okay, there. Shift D. And remember, our tire's got to be smaller than that. Move it. Where do you think the back piece should be? You can have a look at where your lines are going to be. And I'll explain this. This is why we put this wall here. It should cut into that wall. and leave the perfect shape of it, but we'll see what happens. It doesn't always work correctly, but we'll see what happens. We're going to Shift D this, and we're going to go over here, and then we're going to hit a minus over here. Boom. If yours is different, it's because you've started at a different angle than me. We're going to Shift D this, and again, we're going to go minus. So let's see what happens when we take our shape of our tires out of our car. So we're going to grab one, left shift, left shift, left shift, left shift. Grabbing the car last. Make sure to grab the car last, because when you're doing a object booltron difference, you want the last thing you grab to be the thing you're making the difference in. So there we have it. There's a tire cutout shape. It looks pretty good to me. We're going to try something now, and depending on how smooth you want your stuff to be, it could have problems, but hopefully it'll go smooth for us. I'm using Blender 4.2, so I have the auto shoot smooth feature, which I'm going to try to use. And yeah, it looks really good. All right. Oh, there's a little bit of a divot there. That can sometimes happen. You could try moving your tires back and forth. Maybe if you get it in the middle more, it won't happen so much. I'm not exactly sure why that happens. It seems to be only on the one side too. If you know actually how to fix that, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about it. But let's just continue on really quick. Ooh, you know what? Let's go back. No. Let's just do it again. I should have kept one of those circles to make sure that our tire was exactly in the right place, but we're going to have to just wing it now. I like to be really symmetrical with that stuff, but we should be able to line it up pretty fairly well, so it looks pretty perfect anyways, I'm sure. So we'll do something like that, and you can see there's no gaps on either side. Oh, there is a gap on this side. And we know we shrank it a little bit, right? So then we'll just try to get an even gap all the way around, and there is not an even gap all the way around. Something like that. And then we know we have it pretty much in the exact right place. And then we're going to shrink it anyways, which is funny, right? Like so. But I don't know if I should keep on going or if I should add this to a new video. I could show you how to make the tire, but let's just do two more things on the car, and then we'll make a second piece to this video. All right, let's click on the car, and let's go ahead and do a little bit of coloring. We'll go up here, and it's just going to make it easier to see for us. I clicked up here, and I clicked down here, and I'm going to hit plus, new. We're going to make it blue. I don't know why I always say that, but I like blue. And it doesn't matter, it's just a placeholder. Oops, and don't click off of it like I did. Keep this highlighted. And we're going to do a second color. And we're going to make it black. Okay. That way when people look into the wheel wells, if you make this color black in your game, they're going to see this, which is perfect. And I talked about booling out the shape, and you can see how it works on the inside. It made the perfect shape for us, so it looks pretty clean. It looks like it just covers the tires like it should, like a wheel well would. So we got those in. That's pretty good. Let's quickly do some windows and we'll end the video. How about that? Go to faces, and we're going to click some of these pieces. You're going to decide how long you want your windshield to be. I'm going to make a big long one, so I'm going to go 3 on either side of this big piece. 3, 3, as you can see. All right, we're going to hit a plus. I'm going to make this color gray. Why am I doing this? Because usually there's a little tiny bracket against the old windows that would go around them, and it just kind of helps them highlight. If you want to do your window one color, go ahead and feel free to. I'm just going to do 2. After I did the first one, I'm just going to hit I, and I'm just going to shrink it a little bit. And then I'm going to make it my window color. So if you're just doing one window color, just do the second step. Here we go. And we're going to assign it. And look at that. Looks like a window, doesn't it? All right. We are also going to have to cut open our doors if you'd like them to open. But let's just do our back window. We're going to do 3 again. And we'll do 3 there. And we're going to make it gray to start with. So it has that little outline. We're going to hit I. We're just going to go in a little bit, and we're going to give it that window color. Look at that. Just beautiful. Got a fairly shaped vehicle, shaped pretty well, looking pretty good. Come back and join me next time, and we will do more video. We'll go to the next one. I was trying to keep this under 10 minutes. I think I'm just over. Make sure to thumbs up, make sure to like, and check out my other content on my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.